From my decades of experience treating leg cramps, I can tell you this: those painful nighttime cramps are rarely just old age. In most cases I have seen, they are typical signs of deficiencies in minerals such as magnesium, potassium, vitamins. The good news? This is often easily corrected, leading to more peaceful nights and comfortable days. When your body doesn't get enough magnesium, your muscles can tighten, your heart can feel weaker, and your balance may suffer, even increasing your risk of falling. Today, I'll show you 5 simple, magnesium-rich foods that can ease those painful cramps, strengthen your legs, and help you sleep peacefully again, naturally. Almonds, a small snack that makes a big difference. Sometimes, the most powerful remedies come in the smallest packages, like a handful of almonds. These little nuts are more than just a tasty snack. They're loaded with magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats that help your body absorb minerals more efficiently. Many older adults don't realize that as we age, our kidneys tend to flush out minerals faster than before. Add in certain medications like diuretics, and it's no surprise that leg cramps, muscle weakness, and fatigue become more common. But almonds can help refill your body's natural reserves, safely and naturally. Now, there's a simple trick to get the most out of them: soak your almonds overnight. Take about 30 grams, or a small handful, and place them in filtered water for at least 12 hours at room temperature. This soaking process wakes up the nut's natural enzymes, breaks down compounds that block mineral absorption, and makes the almonds softer and easier to digest. In the morning, rinse them well and enjoy them with a piece of vitamin C-rich fruit, like an orange, kiwi, or a few fresh berries. The vitamin C helps your body use magnesium more effectively. Just one small note: try not to eat almonds at the same meal as milk or cheese. The calcium in dairy competes with magnesium for absorption, so you'll get better results if you separate them. Let me share a story that might inspire you. David, a 68-year-old retired mechanic from Texas, struggled with painful calf cramps for years. He tried stretching, magnesium pills, even those miracle creams advertised on TV. Nothing worked. Then his nutritionist suggested soaking almonds overnight and eating them each morning with fruit. Within 2 weeks, his cramps were nearly gone. "I couldn't believe it," he said. Such a simple change made such a big difference. If you're looking for a natural, no-fuss way to calm your muscles and boost your energy, start with almonds. Keep a jar soaking on your counter tonight. By tomorrow morning, you'll have a powerful little snack that supports your heart, your muscles, and your peace of mind. Spinach, the simple green that can stop nighttime cramps. You've probably seen spinach 1,000 times in the grocery store. Maybe you've even walked right past it, thinking it's just another leafy green. But this humble vegetable might be one of your body's best friends, especially if you've been waking up with painful leg cramps. Spinach is packed with magnesium, a mineral your muscles and nerves rely on to stay calm and relaxed. As we age, our bodies slowly lose magnesium, and most seniors simply don't get enough from their diet. When that happens, you might start to notice those middle-of-the-night cramps, morning stiffness, or even a feeling of heaviness in your legs. The good news? You can restore your magnesium naturally and quickly just by preparing spinach the right way. Most people make one big mistake: boiling it too long. When spinach sits in hot water, up to 60% of its precious minerals get washed away. Microwaving can also destroy many of its nutrients. Here's the better way: steam your spinach lightly for no more than 5 minutes. Once it's tender but still bright green, drizzle it with a spoonful of cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. That healthy fat actually helps your body absorb the magnesium better. For an extra boost, squeeze a little fresh lemon juice over the top. The vitamin C in the lemon can triple magnesium absorption. Let me tell you about Elisa, a 75-year-old retired nurse from Florida. For years, she battled nightly cramps that kept her up until dawn. She tried pills, stretching, and even special creams, but nothing worked. Finally, her dietitian suggested adding steamed spinach to her dinners 4 times a week. Within 3 weeks, her cramps were gone, and she said, "I finally sleep through the night again." So, next time you're at the grocery store, don't overlook this simple green. Steam it, season it, and let it work its quiet magic. Sometimes, the easiest habits, like a bowl of warm spinach with a drizzle of olive oil, can bring back peaceful nights and stronger legs. Pumpkin seeds, the tiny powerhouse for calmer nights. You might not think much about pumpkin seeds, those little green kernels that usually get tossed out after carving a pumpkin. But these tiny seeds are actually one of nature's most powerful gifts for your muscles and your sleep. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with magnesium, zinc, potassium, and even plant-based omega-3 fats, all of which play an important role in keeping your muscles relaxed and your nerves steady. Together, they help reduce those sudden nighttime cramps, improve circulation, and even promote deeper, more restful sleep. The best part? They're simple, natural, and easy to find. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive powders, just a handful of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds each day can make a real difference. To get the most out of them, here's a small tip: soak the seeds overnight in filtered water with a tiny pinch of sea salt. This step activates the seeds, helping your body absorb more of their minerals and making them easier to digest. In the morning, drain and rinse them, then sprinkle the seeds over your oatmeal, yogurt, or even blend them into a smoothie. Let me tell you about Karen, a 69-year-old retired nurse from Colorado. For more than a decade, she struggled with leg cramps that woke her up almost every night. She'd rub her calves, walk around, even try stretching. Nothing gave her lasting relief. Then she decided to add a quarter cup of soaked pumpkin seeds to her breakfast each morning. Within 2 weeks, her cramps faded away, and she started sleeping through the night again. She told me, "It felt like I finally got my nights back." So, if you've been losing sleep because of muscle cramps, don't overlook this tiny powerhouse. A small handful of pumpkin seeds, soaked and ready to go, can be one of the easiest and most comforting habits you add to your day. Sometimes, the simplest foods can bring the biggest relief. Dark chocolate, the sweet treat that calms your muscles. Here's a little secret that might make you smile. One of the most delicious ways to ease leg cramps could actually be dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. The rich, slightly bitter chocolate that many of us love is packed with magnesium and a special compound called theobromine, which helps relax your blood vessels and improve circulation. That means better blood flow to your muscles and fewer painful nighttime cramps. But not all chocolate is created equal. If you want the benefits, look for dark chocolate that's at least 85% cocoa. The higher the cocoa content, the more magnesium it contains, and the less sugar that can interfere with absorption. Avoid milk chocolate or sweetened varieties. They often have added fats and artificial ingredients that do more harm than good. Now here's a little trick that can make your chocolate even more powerful. Instead of eating it straight from the wrapper, melt it gently over low heat. About 113 degrees Fahrenheit 45 degrees Celsius is perfect. This gentle warming process makes the magnesium easier for your body to absorb. Once it's smooth and silky, you can add a tiny pinch of Himalayan pink salt. That small touch of natural minerals helps balance electrolytes and enhances the effects of magnesium. You only need a small amount, around 20 grams, or 2 small squares, 3 times a week. That's it. In fact, a study from Switzerland found that older adults who followed this simple routine saw their nighttime cramps drop by 68% in just 4 weeks. And honestly, it's one of the easiest remedies to stick with. Picture this: in the evening, while you're reading or watching your favorite show, you slowly enjoy a cup of gently melted dark chocolate, warm and rich, knowing you're doing something good for your body. It's not often that something so comforting can also be so healthy. So go ahead, treat yourself. Choose a bar of dark chocolate with 85% cocoa, melt it gently, savor it slowly, and let every bite remind you that taking care of your body doesn't have to be boring. It can be delicious too. Quinoa, the ancient grain that strengthens your muscles. If you've never tried quinoa before, you might be surprised at what this little grain can do for your health. Pronounced quinoa, it's been called an ancient superfood, and for good reason. Just 1 cup of cooked quinoa gives you about 120 milligrams of magnesium, which is roughly 1/3 of what your body needs in a day. That's a big help for keeping your muscles relaxed and preventing those painful nighttime cramps. But magnesium isn't the only thing quinoa has to offer. It's also rich in potassium, iron, and complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to stay strong and recover well. Unlike white rice or pasta, quinoa helps keep your energy steady throughout the day without the crash that often comes after carb-heavy meals. Preparing quinoa the right way makes all the difference. Before cooking, rinse it thoroughly under cold water. This removes a natural coating called saponin, which can interfere with mineral absorption and sometimes upset your stomach. Then, cook it in low-sodium vegetable broth instead of plain water. It adds flavor and extra nutrients. Once it's fluffy and tender, drizzle a little extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice on top. This simple step helps your body absorb more magnesium. Let me share a story with you. George, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, had been dealing with leg cramps and fatigue for years. He decided to replace white rice with quinoa in his dinners, nothing fancy, just a small change. After about 1 month, his cramps nearly disappeared, and he told me, "I feel stronger than I have in years." You can enjoy quinoa warm as a side dish, tossed in a salad, or even as a hearty breakfast bowl with fruit and nuts. It's gentle on your stomach, easy to prepare, and surprisingly satisfying. If you're looking for a natural way to calm your muscles, boost your energy, and feel more in control of your body again, quinoa might just be your new favorite grain. Emergency Cramp Protocol: what to do when a cramp strikes. We've all been there, sound asleep, and suddenly, your leg tightens like a knot of pain that won't let go. When that happens, don't panic. Here's a simple, step-by-step routine you can follow to calm the muscle and get quick relief. Step 1. As soon as you feel the cramp, swing your legs out of bed and place your bare foot flat on the cold floor for about 30 seconds. That cool surface triggers a nerve reflex that helps your muscle release. Step 2. Next, drink a quick cramp soother. Mix a glass of warm water, a pinch of Himalayan pink salt, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, and the juice of a quarter lemon. Sip it slowly. This blend restores lost minerals and helps relax the muscle from the inside out. Step 3. Find 2 gentle pressure points, one about 4 fingers below your kneecap, and another in the center of your calf. Press each spot firmly for 10 to 15 seconds while taking slow, deep breaths. Step 4. Use heat and cold to calm the area. Apply a warm compress for 30 seconds, then switch to a cool one for 20 seconds. Repeat this 3 times. And finally, when the pain eases, walk around slowly to get the blood flowing again. Add foods rich in magnesium to each meal, and if available, apply green clay for 20 minutes to completely relax the muscles. With a little practice, this routine can turn those painful moments into quick recoveries, helping you get back to peaceful sleep in no time. So there you have it, 5 simple, magnesium-rich foods, and a few easy tricks to help you say goodbye to those painful nighttime cramps. Remember, these cramps aren't just a part of getting older, they're your body's way of asking for a little more care and nourishment. By adding essential minerals to the muscles, a handful of almonds, a bowl of quinoa, or even a few pumpkin seeds, you're giving your body the support it truly deserves. Have you ever tried one of these foods to stop your leg cramps, and did it actually work for you? Or do you believe supplements are better than natural foods? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will read every one of them, and your story might help someone else tonight. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you won't miss next video, natural health tips made just for you.